Hold on. Jesus. No, I just started up. Oh, hold on. My friend also sent me a message.
I was just about to type that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm checking out the Phoenix to see if it's, you know, worthy enough reward for a quest. I'm also trying to figure out what the quest should be. I thought the third quarter of the map was open, but it's not yet, sadly.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I almost slammed right into the ground. Whoa, the metal doors look weird when the textures aren't loaded in. Uh-oh, lag. Oh. Thank God I have a starter kit already set up. Cause I'm not spawning in one right now. Where's this person at?
Oh wow, we just jumped up real quick from like almost nobody to like 10 people. 11
Seriously?
people.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey. That's hey, it's good, man. It's that stream, boy.
No, it really does. Almost any time I stream, I get at least like one new player usually. A beaver? That's such a weird request.
Cementing paste.
Well, yeah, but they're not really good for that. The frogs are good for cementing paste.
I think I have a starter kit for him.
The beavers are good for wood, I think, babe.
Anything else? Do you have other things in there?
Well, yeah, they have other things in their house, but I'm pretty sure like wood is like the main thing that like a frog produces like 10 to 20 times as much cementing paste as a beaver does. And the frog is way easier too. You literally just have to eat bugs, and they just poop out cement paste, or they just make cement paste like in their body, basically. It's Ark magic, okay? Don't question it.
Ark is like that magical. I have to get the fucking pants, cause apparently the pants that were in the water were broken somehow. It's a hard life.
It's
and
a
the
hard
pants
life
aren't in here either.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what they did, but whatever they did to fix the server, like, made it even better than it was before.
Yeah, like what did they do? Did they move us or something?
Yeah, it's on a totally different computer, like in a different area.
Wow, man, when they mean business, they mean business. Where the fuck are these pants?
Well, you know what's funny is because I called him out. I called him out in the email, and I told him I was like, "Yo, I just noticed that when I tried to switch my automatic payment system, and it got, and it didn't go through, that all of a sudden my server started lagging." And I was like, I don't even care. I understand. It's business. Just fix it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear the bullshit, but they bullshit me anyways. And they're just like, "Oh yeah, I don't know, man. That was just totally coincidental. But we're gonna move your server anyways." And I was just like, sure. Just fix the shit. And they did. So I'm happy. No complaints here.
Yeah, man. Where the hell is this
Um,
guy? What? He like ninja vanished on me, and his iguanodons are right here. Come on, man. Over here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Got.
Yeah, I've had a couple of people ask me about whether or not we're going to be doing Aberration, but
Aberration?
yeah, I really want to, because I think that that'll make it really popular. Just because that was the same thing that made T's thing really popular. Like, as soon as Ragnarok came out, he switched to it. But at the same time, I do kind of like your idea about just like trying it out and playing with it on our own. Like,
Yeah, we should test it out
to
first.
see like how to set the server up. You know.
Yeah, we should test it out, because Ragnarok's completely different than the
right.
Ark and the Center, because I mean they're different, and you need different rates for each one. Welcome to the stream, whoever that is. You have to have different rates.
Right. Yep.
For each map, because this map's really big, so you need lots of speed, stamina. You know. I mean,
right. Plus, there's a lot more. There's like a lot more of certain resources on this one than there is on on the island. Like there's more metal spread out, whereas on the island it's more concentrated.
Yeah.
All right, so 6 minutes
yeah,
on that.
you can join. You can join. I'll give you a starter and everything. Just make sure you spawn at Viking Bay 3, please. Would appreciate. But yeah, we should totally, before we make an Aberration server, we need to look at the map first. Because I heard it's underground and above ground. And there's like this thing called a rock drake or something. It's awesome, it's dope. I'll need to like look at all the creatures and stuff and see what we'll have to take out, you know?
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just leave it all as is to start with, and then just do the same thing we did with this one, and just kind of like slowly edit things as we figure them out.
Hold on. I'm not ignoring your PSN. I was giving someone a starter kit, okay? I don't purposely ignore people. I had a starter kit to give out.
She's admin. She's busy.
Yeah, I seriously am busy like 24/7 on the server.
You know what? I've got a wyvern that I'm gonna give to you, and you can give it away to somebody.
I don't need any creatures.
Oh, trust me, somebody's gonna want this one. It is beautiful. No, it's a frost, and it's a really, really cool looking one. It's just such a low level that it's not of use to me personally, but it will be of use to somebody.
Yes, it is PvP, but the thing about our PvP is that during the day it's 7 until 22 in game military time. That it's PvE. But once it turns 22 in game time, it turns PvP. And until 7, you basically can PvP.
When the sun goes down, shit gets crazy.
we have no ways of finding it.
Yeah, you gotta use those transponders.
Yeah, I give them out in every starter kit. Well, some of them I don't. But I know I give them 2 transponders in the transponder node. So, I mean, if you don't put... if you don't put on your creatures, I mean, they're gonna get lost.
Yeah, dude, it
Especially
happens.
in the raid. So, I mean, I gave them to them, so, I mean, it's their fault. Ooh, I'm lagging like a bitch.
Once again, 2 minutes. I finally found a really high level wyvern egg, so I'm super excited. I'm trying to make sure I get 100% imprinting on it right now. Because the highest level imprinting I have on a wyvern is 91%. Because I set the margin of error to be very low, so literally if you're not actually sitting right next to your animal, there's very little like the time at which it degrades, like the longer you're not there, it speeds up. So like if you're not even there for 2 minutes or something like that, you won't get 100%.
Wow, it's really strict. I mean, it balances it, because if you really want a good dinosaur, you gotta babysit your shit.
Yeah, you gotta babysit it and put the effort in, but I did make it so that they won't starve to death. So on one hand, it's hard if you want to imprint it, but if you just want to mass produce a bunch of dinosaurs, you can literally just set them on wander and let them just produce, and they'll do it and they won't starve to death. So.
Neat.
But I don't know, man. I thought imprinting really did need to be strict, because imprinting makes them a lot stronger. And I didn't know this, but it makes ground mounts faster, which on our server is actually really strong, being is that it's really hard to level up your speed. So the only way you can really get a fast land mount without sacrificing all the points into speed is to have it 100% imprinted. Oh yeah, here, this is the dragon that I want to just give away to the next lucky noob for their starter. Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
Like, I had to hatch it because I had to see what she looked like, but at level 54, like, yeah, I'm not going to need that. But somebody just starting out will probably have some fun with it.
More trash to put at my base, my store.
Oh, and then the other thing is also I'm gonna give you some thylas for starters before I delete the rest of them.
There's like a
Or I'm gonna
thyla at
delete.
my base.
Yeah, just go ahead and tell me what it's called first. But it's I probably put it there. All right, you want to go on a walk? Let's go on a walk. Yeah, I was just thinking that if, as I breed my dinosaurs, you know, the ones that I don't want to use but are still decent, I can just basically donate to the store as starter kits so that you don't have to spawn it in. You'll just have like a constant stream of dinosaurs coming in. Same with pets, once I get Crystal into the castle and get her farming her jerboas.
Unless they're all dead.
Yeah, they're probably all dead. That's okay. We'll
The
get you some more.
dragon has some sort of disability, I see.
Disabled dragon.
Yeah,
That's
you
funny.
definitely have a disabled dragon.
No, dude, I'm telling you that frost dragon and its stats too were like autistic.
Come on, you
I'm
autistic
pretty sure the dragon has autism for sure.
Oh no, not the autism.
Weird neck.
Yeah, yeah, the one with the weird neck. No, that was a bird. That was a bird that was like stuck in the 7th level of hell.
So sad it wasn't a dragon.
Yeah, it
And
wanted to
your
be a dragon.
landed on top of a door? Question mark? And its face is
Question mark?
sticking through the door. Alrighty then.
Dragon thinks he's a woodpecker. Okay.
You left Zub over here.
Oh, Zub. Oh, wait. No, that was supposed to be... I gave that to somebody. Did he not claim it?
It is claimed, but it's blue, and it's stuck here.
Oh, the ally. Yeah. I gave that to the Kaya boss kid. Because he was like leaving all my gates open and just doing a bunch of weird shit. So I was like, okay, you gotta get the fuck out of my tribe. But I'll ally with you and I'll help you out, but you can't be using my shit.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that you had a little buddy. I didn't say nothing because, I mean...
I was just trying to protect him because he kept getting his shit raided. And so I'm just like, alright, I'll help you, but not that much help.
He's like, admin, help. Probably running from those T-Rexes on the shore.
No, yeah, that was so funny. Like, dude, I just gave you stuff like 30 seconds ago. Yeah, I don't know if that person came back, or that might have been that person, but honestly, I've played so much Ark that at this point, I don't really have patience for you if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, I'm happy to help you get started, but that dude was asking me for resources like every 10 seconds. I'm like, bro, just go make yourself a fucking gun. Like, I don't have time to tell you how to make a gun. Just go make it. Like, holy shit.
Preach it, man. Preach it.
I ain't got time for no scrubs. A scrub is a kid that can't get no time from me.
Noise. Is he in the server yet? Yeah, he is. Alright, so I need to spawn in the starter. I don't want to set up another starter. Don't look at me like that, Dad. Oh my. Fuck, literally while in the stream, I literally told him, make sure to spawn in Viking Bay 3. Nope, this fucking doesn't remember. Alright.
It's like, oh, I spawned in the Highlands. You know who that reminds me of? You know who that fucking reminds me of? No. Otto.
Yeah, Otto.
Yeah, Otto. Like, hey, Otto, can you come to the green ob? I'm at the red ob. I don't know how I got here, but, I'm like, dude, you're literally on the opposite side of the map, dude. Like, what?
Like, how does that even happen?
Oh, dude. That kid literally, nobody made me as upset as he did playing this game.
What? Not even the one cringy kid?
Yeah, okay, that's true. That kid did kind of upset me. But that was just like one time. It was really bad, but it was only once. Otto, it was just like constant. Every single time he got on.
This vulture
blowing
is
up fucking... Remember, you weren't there for it, but he just absolutely fell right on his face in a couple of raids and just ruined everything that he touched.
What do you mean?
He literally came in for a raid, right? We went to go do this raid, and then he takes a dragon and flies it right into the base and kills it immediately.
That was one of my dragons, I think.
It was your dragon. Yeah, it was Purple Nurple. And remember, you're like, what happened to Purple Nurple? I was like, I don't want to talk about it.
That's so funny.
And yeah, he just, and then I was like, okay, Otto, get on the the Kets. You're gonna be with me now. Get on the shoot some rockets. Do whatever you gotta do, but just get on the Kets, right? And then what does he do? He gets on the Kets, shoots a rocket, blows up the turret. And I'm like, all right, Otto, just get off the Kets. Like, go do something else. Just stop touching stuff.
Yeah, just trap some C4 in your body and kamikaze your way in. Cause
yeah, just keep running into the turrets for us and tell us where they're at. Like, here, hold this C4. Run over there. For real though, kid.
Just starts blowing up the dodos.
Yeah, before we got on that server, like we tried to play on some other server once. I spent an hour and 20 minutes trying to find him.
I remember.
What?
Yeah, he brought dinosaurs to you, you died.
Yeah, and then when I finally found him, there were dinosaurs chasing him, and then we both died and had to start all over again. It was just like I couldn't even play the game. I've tried to play the game. I'm like, dude, we can't even make like a fire. That's how bad this is. You're just constantly running from dinosaurs, deep into the forest, getting lost.
That's where you run from dinosaurs.
I know. I'm like, hey, can you spawn a Viking Bay? He's like, yeah, I'm in the Highlands. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, Ashy, by the way.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever seen this, but Otto's been uploading some videos to his YouTube.
Oh my god, stop.
No, she has to see it.
Oh my god, stop.
You have to see it.
Oh my god, stop.
Question mark?
Just
He does, but oh my god, stop.
yeah, he actually like records like his full body, of him like sitting on his bed, like talking about stuff with like a little notebook in his hand. And he's like, yeah, oh yeah, you should hear her right now, babe. She's like, oh. And he kissed a doll. He kissed a doll. He's in pajama pants. He says stuff like, you already know, and let's get it. Yep. And in one of his videos, he's like, oh, and just so you guys know that I have a life and I don't just sit around doing this all the time, he goes and he gets his Little Caesars t-shirt and brings his Little Caesars t-shirt and holds it in front of the camera and says, see, proof, I have a life, I'm not a loser, I work at Little Caesars.
I can't. I fucking
Yeah.
can't. No.
No, it's
please.
really hard to watch the whole video, and then he just rambles on like he's talking to an audience of thousands of people. It's like he's talking to like 2 people, and he's like, yeah, you know, I haven't been making videos for a while, and derp, and I'm gonna be streaming here in like 2 hours, and derp. It's just, oh, dude, it's the best.
That's weird. Every time Crystal talks in the mic on your side, her little mic icon pops up on her body.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I just watched it pop up.
That's creepy. She's saying that when she hears your voice talking on this mic, the talking icon is showing up on your sleeping body. She's like, I'm outie.
That's really weird.
Throw her body in the
Man,
fire.
I've been spooked. I better just feed the body to like the hungry little hegos out there. I ain't doing all that.
That's so funny.
I ain't doing that kind of life, you know. Why?
Oh, dude, hilarious.
Keep getting stuck on the same
Yeah.
rock.
Nah, mate. Well, you know what we could do, Ashy, is that before Aberration comes out, we save the server at a certain point where everybody like agrees, like, okay, everybody stop doing what you're doing, right? Everybody in the server stops. We let the server save. The server keeps track of all these saves. Every time it saves, that's like a different server. So I can back it up I can literally back it up to the very first day we started. You know what I mean? And it'll be exactly the way it was like 2 hours after we started. So if I want, we can just have a server save exactly as everything is right now, and then we can play Aberration for a few days, and if we want to stick with it, we stick with it, and if we ever want to go back to this, all we have to do is reload it to this save or whatever, and just switch it back. Like, we could literally switch it back and forth, so there's no, like, just because we switch it to Aberration doesn't mean we can't go back. We'll go back and we won't lose anything. Everybody will stay, or everything will just stay exactly as it was.
This guy's kind of being annoying. Please stop. Oh my god, he looks like a giant turd. His body is so deformed. Oh my god, he literally. Oh my god, Crystal's mic popped up again. What the fuck? Why is her mic popping up? No. Stop possessing this. Fuck. Here, Terror Bird, take her body. No. Why is her mic kind of popping up? What the fuck?
Is the door gonna stay shut for a minute?
Yes.
Tell your girlfriend to stop possessing her body. Oh my god, it's talking again.
Now your body's just talking. Your just unconscious body's just laying there talking.
What the fuck?
Still doing it?
Yeah. Hey babe, what about another PS4 so that we can play Ark and Call of Duty and stuff together?
Is that what you want for Christmas?
Well, no. What about you? Like, would you want that for Christmas? I mean, yeah, obviously I want that, but like, you kind of want that too, don't you?
Thinking about it.
That's wrong. Code? Is it 34? That's
Yeah, but
stone.
this is bullshit when you buy yourself a fucking better PS4 and you make equal one. I don't like that.
No, it would be us having the exact same PS4. I wouldn't upgrade mine.
Upgrade yours. Like if we get the new one and I would get the old one.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't do that. That's not the plan. Because to upgrade, you have to trade it in. So that's not saving us any money. That's just costing more money.
Yeah, don't trade it in. They don't give you shit.
Fine with you
worth of anything
No,
back.
what I'm saying is that we would buy the exact same model. It would be literally just 2 of these PS4s, because these are cheap. And we don't need the PS4 Pro. Neither of us do.
So the new one that we get would be mine.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're just saying, like, regardless of what kind of PS4 it is, you just want the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I would not. Oh my god, dude, that would be a fucking douchey ass thing, babe. Come on now. Like, Merry Christmas. Here's my old PS4. No, dude, you would get the brand new one would be yours. It would be all yours. And the thing about it is, we wouldn't have to buy any games because we could just do the thing that we did with your brother's PS4, and then we'll share all the games. So now you'll be able to play Ark with me. We'll be able to play Call of Duty, like everything. And then also, when I'm playing games, you could be watching Netflix or, you know, doing whatever, checking Facebook, watching your own tube. I don't know.
Not too bad of an idea.
Just a thought. Because, you know, we spend a lot of time doing this shit, and we're really limited by the split screen. Like, we never play split screen because we fucking hate it.
Split screen, like, restricts your freaking sight. Makes you feel like you need
Well, we
glasses.
Yeah, no, we try to do it on Call of Duty, but that shit does not work. Like, it makes us both worse. And we're both pretty bad to begin with, so it makes it really hard to play because we're just dying. Like, it's so bad, Ashy. Like, we're in the kill cam of everybody's fucking top play. Every single map, it's like, I die, then she dies. And we're just like, okay, fuck this game. But we're not bad when we play on the big screen. So, yeah, it's fuck split screen, dude. And then same thing with Ark. Like, with Ark, it just makes the game, like, almost unplayable. You know? It's so hard to see. You gotta stay close to each other. Like, all kinds of other annoying bullshit. You can't read anything. Oh, yes, dude. Am I actually gonna get 100% in printing? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, dude. And this one was a level 150 Wyvern egg. Oh, shit. My turrets are going off. Please go away. No, 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 no. Stop moving. What are you doing? Stop, stop. Stop. What the fuck? Stop. Behavior. Back. What is going on? Oh, am I getting attacked? Oh yeah, somebody's attacking me. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened here? Did somebody drop like a stego in here or something? Oh, dude, no. Why are you guys attacking me right now? I'm busy.
Why is your body still talking?
Oh, dude, come over here, Dragon. I need you to hide while I get you, like, leveled up. Alright, now I need to get on you and go find out who the fuck is attacking me. I mean, most of these dinosaurs can die, I don't really care. But is somebody trying to attack my base right now? Like, what was that all about? My door is open. Alright, all my turrets are still up. All these dudes are still good, so they didn't even make it anywhere close to the base. I feel like somebody just dropped a dinosaur, like, in my base or something. Yeah, probably. Because they all just went nuts over here. But I didn't see anything on the kill feed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Now I know what it is. I forgot. I unclaimed my T-Rex. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I unclaimed my T-Rex, and then it turned to night, and I forgot I've got everybody on aggressive, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Now, where the fuck did my dragon go? Okay, hold on. Where are all my dragons? Okay, there's Singe, there's Third Degree. Okay, I'm missing Cap. Cap, where are you? There you are. Okay, got them all. Yo, I got scared there for a second.
I'm gonna get this Reaper guys back. is her body still talking?
Yeah, I don't know, that's such a weird glitch.
Dude, I've been...
It's like I can sense that she's nearby. Oh, come on. One more imprint, dude. Give me that 100%.
Legit spooked. What is
Oh, actually, is there a faster way of tearing shit down? Because I think now that we invited Crystal into our tribe for some reason, like, if she's in the kingdom now, then all of her building stuff is not a part of the kingdom. Because she made her own tribe, so it's the tribe of Miss Critch, so, like, is there, like, a destroy command or whatever?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
If you just type in destroy my target, and then just spam it, it'll destroy everything.
Okay, cool.
And if anything's in the stuff, like a chem bench or something, it'll drop it.
Oh no, she was looted. Totally. Completely.
Alright, I forgot that. Because apparently bolts don't want to lock. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to
the
give
big
that
thing they got out of that was all the ammo that she made. She had a bunch of surplus ammo. Yeah, probably at least.
Wait. Yeah. Well, they got rated back, so I mean.
Yeah, that, like I said, that stuff's been circulated amongst like 3 different tribes already, so who knows where it all ended up. The only real valuable thing there was the element in the generator.
Right.
And, you know, more power to them, whoever ended up
And I
getting
had one
it.
tech turret that also had element bullets.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be able to use that. They wouldn't be able to use any of it really for a while.
You'd have to break it.
So you do
They
the
have
boss
to beat.
battle.
They have to beat the world boss.
Use it as trading thing.
Yeah, I guess, but nobody needs it because nobody's beaten the bosses yet.
And since we
I
can't
tried,
get,
but
there's one boss we actually can't do on Ragnarok. So like we'll do a thing, we'll let everyone know ahead of time, and we'll just do it as a community and defeat that boss,
Just like
so they can get the engrams.
you're like me. It's really
yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, I think I fixed the engrams, but I don't know. I have to do a mind wipe to find out. Oh, it's so close, dude. I got 3 minutes. Yeah, it really gives you so little room for error, because I'm at maturation of 93%, 93.9%, and I'm going to be getting my last imprint in 3 minutes. So I'll probably be getting it when the maturation is at like 98 or 97%.
When can I move in?
After I'm done with my dragon. This was the important thing I wanted to do. I'm going to hatch him, level him up, go see if I can get a couple more eggs, and then I'm going to go home and log out. I'm not going to hatch the eggs, I'm just going to put them in the fridge. And then, because we just respawned all the dinosaurs and they're all higher levels now, so I could probably find some better eggs. And then after that, I'll let you move in and you can, you know, get started making bullets or whatever else you want to do.
Fill up all the turrets, all the slots.
I have a lot of turrets. I need to make more turrets too. Yeah, I think with the next update, they're limiting the turrets to like 100 per tribe or something like that.
No, 100 in a very, like, big area.
Oh, okay. Radius-wise, that makes sense.
100 in a certain amount of radius, and it's huge. It's about the size of, like, one whole mega base. So, I mean, yeah.
It's like the size of like the radius of the castle, basically.
No, it's much more.
Oh, it's even bigger than that. Okay.
Yeah, that's huge. I think it's bigger than the store.
Okay. There's probably like the castle and the swamp and the fucking land like around it.
Possibly.
And that means it's bigger than the range of. It's bigger than the maximum range of one tech generator. If he's asking about pterodons, I thought he already knew. And now I'm just going to learn that when people say things like why, I'm just not going to answer. Because that almost always leads to a fight.
Mm-hmm.
How I like
Yeah, I'm just not going to answer that anymore. I'm just not going to answer why. That's the way it is. Because wait, what?
Just let someone else do it from the server, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. See, there you go. That's like almost exactly like what the intended outcome was supposed to be. Because like as soon as he said no, then he's like, well, I can sell you some RGs.
Can you tell him that it's not worth it to even put a single point in speed?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's a lot of shits, man.
Yeah, dude, I almost missed my fucking imprint because I was typing to this guy. Oh, yes!
Level up?
Yep, he got it. Go get another one.
Someone got robbed. Someone got robbed? Wait, their starter got robbed?
Yeah.
Well, can't
Yeah, I
do
mean,
nothing
if
about
somebody gets raided, that is what we're not going to do anything about. Like, I don't want to give people starter kits after they've already built up.
How did they rob their starter?
They probably got jumped as they were, like, on their way to go put their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very against hunting people for their starter packs. I'm not a fan of that.
It's not worth it, because they have all the stuff you have.
Yeah. Well, it's not worth it, which is why it would be borderline harassment, because they don't really need it.
I really do not feel like spawning this guy in. Another starter, because he lost his. Legit.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really make any sense to spawn people starters if we're just going to let them get robbed.
It's not like we let them get robbed, I mean...
Well, no, the rules specifically state that you're not supposed to target or harass new players. Everybody knows that. Or at least the people who have been here since the beginning do. So... Well, I mean, it's just douchey behavior, you know, that's all. And we're trying to make a server that's like of honorable PvP, not just like, oh, it's PvP, so I get to do whatever I want. Like, no, we don't get to go around hunting noobs, because think about this, Ashley. If we have, 10 people that we give starter kits to on a really busy server, and let's imagine that we're full at 40 players. Do we really want to deal with all of those players flying out to go get started and all of them getting robbed, and then either A, all of them quitting and not coming back, or B, asking for another one? Like, it would just be better to have a culture where everybody just understood,
that's why they don't come out that's why they don't... Okay, first of all, that's why they don't go out with their starters at night. You're more than welcome to stay in my base. Or the store. It's not even my base. In the store, during nighttime. I literally have broadcasted it before. Do not go out at night when I give you starter packs, because you will lose them.
Okay, that's true. I definitely support that.
Because that's why I don't want to give them back, because they have all the free will to stay at the store. The store is a safe haven. It's a no PvP zone.
Alright, well then I'll have them come to the castle and I'll give them some stuff that I have, and it won't be a starter, per se.
Do they lose their creature? Because if so, I'll just give them the wyvern. This guy was jumped a while ago, like a long ass time ago.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him in here since then.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't want to give him anything, because he might just be lying. Can I get some stuff while
Well,
I'm
they can, I don't care if they're lying, it's a bunch of extra shit that I don't need anyways.
When are you gonna be making your brewery in the story?
When I'm done with the castle.
Alrighty then. Ugh.
Yeah, and I would say I'm about 50 to 60% done. And like last night and this morning, I probably converted about 50 to 60% of the tech into metal.
Huh. That's good.
So I have more to go, but it's a long process. I spammed a bunch of that shit early on because I was excited. Just like
Yeah,
build,
you were-
brr. Didn't even like really think about it. Now I'm going back through it like fuck. I want to redesign like all of it.
Yeah, we were just so excited to get into the server. You're just giving him the stuff that you don't need. The trash.
Snapchat emoji, like, they like rolling my eyes. I was like, that's silly.
Yeah, I was gonna delete a lot of this shit anyways, so I'll just give it all to them because I'm just gonna go out and get better stuff. And honestly, they'll probably just lose it and it'll probably just die anyways. But like, whatever. It's better than me just deleting it or killing it myself.
True that.
Mostly all these stylists, like I gotta find something to do with these stylists because now I gotta start the whole breeding process over again now that I've upped the levels. And the same thing goes for most of my wyverns. Like, most of them aren't going to be very useful in the future. And also, I kind of have to clean out some of my vaults and shit. I'm very disorganized, and I might as well do this before I have Crystal make this her home also. Save her a little bit of time organizing a bunch of shit that I don't even really want or need. Alright, what time is it? How long do I have until sunup?
Probably a long while.
It is... Oh yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Sadly, unfortunately.
Oh, dude, this lightning wyvern is gonna be so fucking strong. Like, I spent forever leveling up the other one. I got it to 179 with 89% imprinting, and that thing just is straight beast mode. So I can't even imagine what this one's gonna be like. At 100% imprinting, base 150 to start. So, oof.
Oof. Oof indeed.
Yeah, I never really understood how OP the lightning wyverns were until I cranked one up with nothing but damage, basically, and just went to town. Like, that shit's crazy.
It's wonderful.
I could literally take on the whole squad of wyverns in the wild.
Heck yeah.
That's nuts.
It's disturbing. can do that. I don't like just one-shotting shit. I like having a fight. But it's also scary having a fight, so...
Yeah, for me, it's more about the efficiency of leveling. Like, I like being able to group things into, like, these massive groups, you know, like every time I go to get cement paste, you know what I mean? I'll just try to gather every single beaver into one group and then just blast them all at the same time.
Dang.
Same thing with the wyverns. I'll try to get all the wyverns into, like, a really tight little cluster, and then I'll just hit the cluster head on and hope I survive it. Most of the time I do, so... it works.
I swear I know who this on Titus guy is. What was he talking about?
He's on his way to me. He's just asking where the closest spawn is to
Oh,
the
is it the
castle.
Reaper guy? Yes. It's the Reaper guy.
So I'll give him my shotgun.
Yeah, I'm pretty against people, like, raiding each other at such, like, an early state. But, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't see PvP as an excuse to just, you know, go all out at any point in time in any way, shape, or form, because if I believed in that, then, you know, that would justify shit like going under the map, like doing anything you can to win. Like, that's not what we're trying to build here. Now, PvP, that's totally fine, but like you said, it's almost like it should have a purpose and a reason. If you guys are fighting, it should be because you're either, you know, you're beefing, or you guys have resources that the other person needs, or it's a location that you don't want them to live at, or some kind of like natural reason within the game, not just like, oh, I saw you flying by with a starter kit and, you know, I killed you. Well, why? Oh, because it's PvP. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that I'm like, not about. Like, if I ask you why you did something and you say, because it's PvP, that's typically not a good enough reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's not really a reason. That's just, you're just saying that you did it because you could do it. Like, why did, you know what I mean? Like, there should be a little bit more accountability than that. That makes it a little bit more fun. That's the tiny bit of roleplay that we're kind of trying to make a part of the experience. I guess I'll just give him some cement paste, or maybe I should just make the metal pieces for him. Fuck it. Nah, I'll just give him the cement paste. Let him do whatever he wants with it. I'm like, I live right next to the beavers, so like cement paste is whatever. I can get that shit whenever I want.
Dang. Living life on the edge.
Let's see, 56 fire. Alright, I'll give him that. Give him some food. I'll give him the dragon beer. Let's see what else I can give this kid. I kind of prefer doing things this way anyways, because I don't like the responsibility of having to like look after them every single day. I'd rather just kind of like pick and choose when I want to help people, rather than, you know, have them be in my tribe and have to always worry about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's usually something stupid.
Yep. Basically.
I'm like, who did you piss off today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I have to deal with now? Like, I mean, I know I'm not one to talk in that regard, but when it comes to the game, like, and you know, actually playing the game, like, I usually try to stay out of other people's business. Because as soon as you kill somebody's tame or fly too close to their base or whatever, like, it's on. You just started some shit you gotta finish now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I would rather just play the game, you know?
Mhm.
I got so much to do. It's so crazy. Like, so much to do before I even want to begin to think about PvP. And even then, it's like, I think for some people, they see PvP as the end game, you know? And PvP is not the end game. It's just a part of the whole process that leads to the end game.
Yeah.
And you can really get there without PvPing at all, even in a PvP environment. You know, that's why the whole, oh, because it's PvP is like, yeah, whatever. That's not good. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go for this yellow drop. I hope I don't regret this decision. Uh-oh, do I hear cupcakes over there? It's been a while. Alright. Have you gotten many drops?
Me, no.
Okay. I just was kind of curious about your experience with the drops. I guess I'll ask the server too, because I'm just wondering if I should boost them or not, or if they feel like they're at a good place where they're at. Like, I seem to be getting good shit most of the time, and I get like an ascendant thing, maybe like 1 out of every 10 drops.
I mean, you shouldn't just have a surplus of ascendant shit on you.
Yeah, agreed. It should be rare. You should have to really work to build it up. In the last server, you know, you get full ascendant shit like
Or
in a day.
one job gave you like all the ascendant shit you needed.
Yeah, that's just too much. Damn it, I really wish it was daytime right now. Alright, cool. How many people we got in here right now? 13. Nice. It's good to see. It's like several days out of the week it's pretty packed, which is nice.
Yeah. And I mean, it's weekend, man. It's late at night. People gonna be getting on.
Oh, and I noticed something that somebody said earlier when they were talking about the raiding, is that they said that it took them 2 nights to raid them. I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. Like, that's why I wanted to see it, because like that's almost exactly what I wanted to happen. Was I wanted people to have a chance to fight back. You know what I mean? Or if they were online, to have a chance to like rebuild and all that shit. And if it took them 2 nights to raid, and they were you know, pretty much the alpha tribe, then that is working exactly as intended.
Heck yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, 171 just like that. Alright. Yeah, and I don't know why. I keep trying to fix it, but the message of the day, like, will not fucking do what I want it to do.
Yeah, I saw you changed it a little, but
Yeah, but it's not... Oop. It's not... That's not even what I actually did to it. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, the fuck? That's not even... It's not even the change that I did. So, like, I can't figure that shit out. I'll have to submit a ticket. They were actually pretty responsive. Like, when I finally just, like emailed them and shit, they responded pretty quick. So, I'll email them about that issue and see if I can't figure that out. guy, so I forgot literally what I just said I was gonna email them about.
The messages? The thing? The main message?
About what? I
The-
don't remember what I was saying.
Oh my gosh, man, that's a bit that's a bit bad. You were gonna message them about the little message.
Oh, the message of the day. The message of the day. Yeah.
so
Okay, I
that-
remember now. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
My gosh, man, you're
Escape.
higher than a freaking doorknob. Yes, escape. Yeah, you're up there.
No, dude, that's me in a nutshell, really. But you know what's funny is even though we definitely compounds the issue. I'm like that normally.
Same. I can relate. Escape. God damn.
Just like as the sentence is coming out of my mouth, I'm going to forget how I was gonna finish it. Like, I don't know, man. It just comes along with being like open and creative and shit. Hello, Mr. T-Rex. Alright, so how much damage bonus do I get? Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. So if you get at least 80, like 85% or more, so if you miss the very last one, you'll get 27%. But getting it to 100%, like, you only took it to 30%. So it's not like, unless 100% gives you some sort of like bonus that I don't know about, some like unwritten bonus or something. But, interesting. Come here, Raptor. Oh, just what happened? Makeup? Damn, babe, it's real bad. That just happened like out of the blue? Hey, so I was thinking, you know how you were saying that maybe we should... Are you still there, by the way?
Yes, I am still here.
Okay, cool. You know how we were talking about making it PvE for a certain amount of time to give people a chance to build up? We also very well could just, as long as we're online, we could just reset the time. Like, that's just an easier way of doing it from inside the game.
True.
I mean, I can also go into the settings and just reset it, but like, I'm just saying, like, without doing that, you could just easily be like, hey, everybody, you're getting an extra day of PvE, and then just reset it to 7 a.m. or something.
True.
Alright, so, oh wait, yep. What else am I taking over there? Let's see, now that I have you, I don't really need these other guys. Let's see. Cap. No, because Cap is... Yeah, Fap is the one I need to get rid of. Alright. Oh shit. Oh shit. Stop, stop, stop. Whatever the fuck you're shooting, stop it. So I'm gonna hook these guys up, and then I'm gonna finish up with this dragon, and then I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, probably gonna go out for the night too. Pretty exhausted.
Alrighty, dude.
Yeah, boy.
Alright.
See ya.